right now on Today in New York.
And Alone Together, the interactive exhibit showing life during lockdown through the eyes of the Young People's Chorus.
Welcome back. 5:44 on this Tuesday morning. It is a cold Tuesday. We'll talk to Maria in just a bit. Meanwhile, it has been a tough 2 years living through a global pandemic. The disruption, the isolation, all taking their toll on children and young adults across our area.
The Young People's Chorus of New York City has created an interactive exhibit called Alone Together to share their experience using poetry, art, and music. New York's Romney Smith gives us a look.
Music, poetry, photography, sculpture, film, and testimony showing the impact of COVID on young people. It hits you as soon as you enter Highline 9 Galleries featuring an interactive art exhibit, Alone Together.
I actually spent 130 days just in my house. I didn't go to my lobby. I didn't go outside and hang out with friends. And we talked about how that affected me.
The idea behind the art? Capture the hearts, minds, and lived experiences of young people in the COVID era.
You're going to be surrounded by music. You hear the children singing, and you come in and you see their faces on the wall. And eventually, as you come around, there's an interactive sculpture area where you can touch the screen and the child will tell you who they are.
And the participants all have a unique perspective.
We're the only people alive right now who have had to grow up and evolve, adapt to this time in addition to maturing just as a person normally.
The chorus helping them use art to process their feelings of confusion, appreciation, love, fear, isolation, and more.
Just because we're stuck at home, it doesn't mean we're stuck in our minds. And I think that one phrase it really brings to light a lot about what happened during that period.
The exhibit runs through January, sharing an emotionally interactive experience with New Yorkers.
I just want to bring attention back to them and say, let's not forget, they need our love. We as adults need to give them the support and give them the hope that they need to grow up.
Romney Smith, News 4 New York.
Great story, just great young people. And it's just so impactful what the one young woman said is, we're the first generation to have to do this.
Right, because they are growing up. We're already grown, right? So we have a different frame of reference, and we have to constantly remember that. All different ages. Maria, you have 3 boys at home, so
going through
you deal with this as well.
100%, and to varying degrees, right? Different ways that everybody's dealing with it, and it's tough. It's really, really tough.